Yeah, never mind. Let's
Oh
not.
my
Let's not. Let's just not, dude.
Q
Come on.
and A.
If there's like actual proper questions that you guys want to ask, just ask
Yeah.
anything. Literally anything you want, within reason, obviously. Like anything you want to know.
Auto or
Ultra
manual?
manual any day of the
What's your
week,
favorite car,
any day.
Grandpa? What's your dream car?
What my dream car is a 1994 R32 N1 edition,
Yes.
which is the rarest V-Spec 2 that you can find. It's either that or a 1983 Cosworth Ford Capri
Ooh, good choice. Good choice.
with one of those like Zaxby kits on it. Those are my two.
Ooh.
You can't have just one. That's the best part.
Yeah.
I have a bucket list of cars.
Hey guys,
Exactly.
confirmed there's 3 billion units of DNA in a single specimen of sperm. I did a paper on it in middle school, said my good friend.
Right.
I think
Okay.
that's a lit ass paper, dude.
This man is actually going
Hey, how do you
mental.
feel about CarX Street so far, Grandpa?
Right. Okay. Here's my take on CarX Streets. Yeah. If it's good, I'll like it. If it actually fucking releases before I turn the age of 80, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
I'm just
If it actually releases, dude.
I'm just worried that it'll
I
be like it'll be like Need for Speed. Like I want the mechanics of
no.
CarX, you know what I mean?
Here's my biggest worry about CarX Streets. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're using the same game engine as they're using in CarX right now. It's basically just a modified version, right?
Yeah.
My big concern about CarX Streets is it going to be 16 or 32 player lobbies, or is it going to be a free roam lobby where we can all join together? Because my vision would be all the teams, 100 people in one server, one massive video, or like one massive competition.
Yeah.
That would be hands down the best thing. But it worries me that CarX has a lot of server limitations, a lot of
No,
design
I agree.
limitations.
Yeah.
We're only allowed 200 layers, and the reason why we're allowed 200 layers is because the servers are so trash. So
Right.
it worries me.
I think
It
they
worries
focus
me.
more on like the mobile game than they do.
They do, and the only
Yeah.
reason why they do that is because the mobile game makes them a
Yeah.
shit ton more money than this game does.
Are you saying like Fries or Forza Horizon 4 events type of thing?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even if CarX Streets worked like Forza does, where you can have loads of people in a server, you just can't see all of them. Even that would be a step in the right direction. But I think to really put CarX Streets on the map, they would need to do something like big, like oh my god, 150, 200 player servers, let's go. And then
Right.
we'd have,
Right.
massive comps, massive like street events where we got cars like blocking roads and shit like that is my vision for CarX Streets. We'll
Yeah.
have to see.
Yeah,
I'd
for
love to be able
sure.
to kind of free roam, like kind of like actually walk around your car.
That
A
I
car
don't
meet
think
thingy. I know it's not going to be a thing, but it'd be kind of cool if you could actually get out of your vehicle and like look
it
at other
would
people's
be.
vehicles and pop the hood and shit like that, like stuff that
It would
GTA
be.
has, right?
I touching on that, I hope that CarX Streets has a free cam, so that
Yes.
we can at least go around and
Or a
inspect
drone
the
mode.
And
maps.
then
Yeah, or a drone
fucking
mode or something.
Park Street's only gonna be on PC, right? Like confirmed. Yeah, so
Yes.
just PC. So you
I
better
don't
build a
think they'll bring
PC,
it.
boys.
Yeah, I don't think they'll bring it to mobile because the map will be too big. They may bring it to consoles later down the road because they did with CarX.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's be honest, everyone in the chat can agree how terrible CarX actually runs on consoles. You guys get 30 FPS, and even then, sometimes it's like 10.
Yeah, yeah, I mean like
Could
30
you
feels like
imagine?
10 for sure.
Could you imagine how awful it would run in a giant map that has? It would be terrible.
Someone asked how
So,
Grandpa knows this.
how do I know what?
Yeah, I mean like, yeah, I guess that question is really vague, but I figured I'd save up for one and we'll set up. Yeah. Hey, you play Assetto Corsa, right, Grandpa?
Yes,
You
yes,
play
I
you
do.
play steering wheel?
Yes, I haven't lately because we're moving soon, but I do have a G29 in storage that I use
Ooh,
religiously.
yeah, that's a Logitech. So like,
Yes,
if I got
yes.
into Assetto Corsa, you'd recommend a wheel for sure, because that's what Billy was telling me.
100%. I'm using controller right now, and let me tell you something. Using a controller on a Assetto Corsa is actual hell.
Yeah.
I would much rather drag my balls through a backpack.
Dude, I started
Than
this
play
game
the
on
game on a
keyboard and I was
G29.
pretty fucking ripping.
It's terrible. On a G29 though, once you get the hang of like physics and what the car should be doing, and yeah, a million times better.
Yeah.
Million.
Yeah, no, for
Do
sure.
agree.
For sure. I have Thrustmaster TMX. It's good. Sick.
Thrustmasters are really good. The only reason why I got a G29 is because I'm a poor bastard and I had to work by a budget. That's the only reason why I got it.
I've heard they work though. Like I heard it's fine.
Oh yeah, I've had no issues. I've owned mine for 4.5 years now, give or take, and I've had no issues whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, for
And
sure.
I really thrash my steering wheels.
Yeah.
Really thrash my steering wheels. So
Just
yeah,
fucking
no
rip it.
issues yet. Literally.
I have no complaints about my G920.
G920 is good. Exempt and Mark actually have G920s. They just got them recently. Um, but
Someone
yeah,
said I heard the G29 is louder than the TMX.
I don't know if it's louder, but the G29 is fucking
Bro, I
loud,
feel like
dude.
I'd be shredding
It's
on a
loud.
steering wheel. Like I feel like that shit would be loud as hell. Like if I
It
was
is.
streaming and playing, all you hear is like, like,
Yeah, it's very loud. It's very very loud.
damn, that's lit, dude. I will definitely invest in a steering wheel and get a Seta because it looks so sick, and then the mods look so dope.
Yeah, dude, let me tell you, right? Nothing will hit you harder than the sound in a Assetto Corsa.
Really,
The sound will hit
dude?
you the hardest when you boot up and load into like an inline six JZ, chaser, right?
Mhm.
And the cams are so big it sounds like a V8, dude. Your ears will creep,
Damn, I
because
love
it's
it.
actually
I love
crazy.
running the 6.2 V8 in this game because I think they did a really good job in CarX, like on the sound of the V8. That's why I like it, and it's a good engine and swaps in this game. But someone asked, "What is your current car in real life, Grandpa?"
Can you please?
Um, I don't actually own one at the moment. Sad
Oh,
times.
that's
I know,
okay.
right?
That's okay. That's why
Yeah,
you
I
play
don't.
this. So you play
Yeah,
this.
because at the moment, well, before Corona hit, because let's be honest, we all know about Corona. The job that I was currently in was literally just down the road from me. And so my train of thought is, well, there's no point in having a car.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything beautiful at the time anyway. It wasn't anything special.
Right. Right. Right.
So I'm like, why am I paying to keep this car on the road when I walk to work and I don't use it? So, yeah, I don't actually own one at the
Yeah.
moment.
And then someone, I guess this is a pretty general question for all of us, but FPKMTV asks, are built PCs worth buying? And everyone's like, fuck yeah. I mean,
Yes.
if you're building a PC, yeah, but I would stray away from buying a pre-built PC if that's what you're asking. But there are some nice
Yeah.
pre-builts. There's some nice pre-builts, depending
Yeah,
where you buy it from. Like, look at the
yeah,
specs.
I would definitely shop around, see
Hmm.
which companies are actually reputable and will give you the service that you want.
Hmm.
If you know a lot about computers or feel confident, pick custom parts and build it yourself. You will save money. But if you're new to it and you don't want to build a PC, or you're too nervous about it, honestly, mate, getting a pre-build's perfect, because
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, a lot of the genuine sites will let you pick the parts that you want. They'll just build it for you, and it will be like an extra 30, 40 quid, and it'll be job done.
yeah. Because like that's what I'm saying. Like, I think before, especially pre-built PCs were kind of like shitty to buy because they'd have like a couple good parts, but everything else would just like be so outdated after 6 months, But Like you can buy
Yeah.
like the other day my roommate actually already ordered his, but he's got like a Ryzen 7 2080 Super in his and some other parts, and he paid 1,300 for his pre-built, which isn't bad.
Right.
Right.
It's not bad.
I mean it's nice motherboard or nice CPU, good graphics card. I guess it depends on what, everything else is, but
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
doesn't have a CPU cooler, probably running one of those CPU fans, which
Oh, one of those little tiny ones.
yeah, yeah. The server's
Dude,
NA.
I tell you what though, talk as much shit as you want about those. I've been running one for 6 years and I've never had any
No,
overheating
and
issues.
yeah, right, and I'm not, and like I guess it also depends on what you're doing, what games you're playing and stuff. Like one of my main games is Escape from Tarkov, and that game's super
Yes.
CPU demanding. So like, 10 out
But
of
see, then
10, yeah,
again, I've never overclocked my PC. What I do is I overbuild my PC and then underclock it. So I
yeah,
still get the same performance, but there's less stress on the PC.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yes, you pay more up front to get those slightly better parts,
Okay, bro, you can
but
poop.
I've had this PC for 7 years. Two of the rear fans don't work. One of the hard drives is on the way out, and this thing doesn't even touch 80 degrees with two
Right.
fans that don't work.
Hell yeah.
Like, this thing is bulletproof because I underclocked it because we overbuilt it.
Right, right. Because when you overclock shit, it's just like for
Yeah,
example,
well,
Billy
well
was
it's
telling,
like
yeah.
Well, it's
Sorry,
like
go
when
ahead.
you build an engine for a car. When you build a car, if you want a car that makes 600 horsepower, you build an engine that can make 900 horsepower. Why? Because then you detune the engine to make 600 horsepower, and then the engine lives a fuck ton longer
Exactly.
than if you stress an engine and just barely scrape 600.
Like,
Always
okay,
overbuild
so let me
or
ask you this.
underclock.
Let me ask you this. Do you keep your PC on overnight, or do you turn it
Sometimes,
off?
sometimes.
Billy was telling me that,
Most of the time,
yeah.
I turn it off.
Billy was like, you shouldn't do that because it puts a lot of stress on your parts over time, blah blah blah. But,
It wears them down. It wears
hmm
them down.
yeah, for sure.
But I only do it if I'm downloading something big and I can't be bothered to sit there.
hmm
But
Hey, do you guys
that's
do you guys do a lot of comps for CarX?
no. So actually, SR don't do any comps.
Oh,
I used to do a lot of comps. I have a very FD based history in this game.
yeah, yeah.
So much so that I actually used to judge and commentate at one point, but
That's sick. That's sick.
that's another story for another day.
Ooh,
But yeah, no, I'm
yeah.
the only person in SR with an FD background,
Yeah, cause like, dude, that'd
and
be that'd be sick actually that we have that knowledge because like Billy and I, with the Yeetus boys and everything, like we're not like I wouldn't say we're like a drift clan like SR like Hush or anything like that. We're just like a group of homies who want to slide and shit. But like we're working on a Discord. We want to do community days. We
yeah,
want to do like fun like FD comps for like prizes and shit in the future. So like it'd be dope to have you around.
I'll happily
Ghost
judge and
was in
commentate if
here.
you want for that.
Yeah, he's
I
someone
don't
said
mind.
someone said he's too pro to do comps now.
Dude, right, here's the thing, yeah, when you do so many FD comps, you sit there and realize that when you do an FD comp with your friends, it's literally just 40 minutes of you sitting there doing nothing, taking one run, and if the other guy beats you, that's it. You've literally sat there for 40 minutes and done one lap.
Yeah.
Whereas if I just vibe with my mates and just chill with them, guess what? We can do 50 laps in
Yeah,
chill.
exactly.
That's how I look at FDs these days. So I don't, from that point of view, I mean, if there's a prize,
That's
100%
different.
concede.
Yeah, way different.
If
Yeah.
there's a prize, that's different. But if I'm like joining a streamer's lobby, because I do sometimes, I go around to streamers and say hello, let me in,
Right, right.
especially if they're new to the game. Just say hello and introduce them. But like, if someone's just doing a random FD event for fun, I that is something I wouldn't join, because why would I sit there for 40 minutes and have fun when I can drive for 40 minutes, have a
With
laugh
your
for
with
40
your
minutes?
homies. Yeah, with
Yeah,
exactly. I get
yeah.
what you're saying.
I just don't see a point
I
in
mean,
it.
like, yeah, unless there's like big stakes, like, yo, dude, $1,000 winner. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, I've entered competitions for like $5-10, and even that is enough to get you nervous in the finals.
Oh no, for sure. And like, when there's something at stake, like
Yeah.
we've done like a couple like of amateur ones. You know what I mean? And it's still super exciting for me because I'm so new to it. To be like butt on butt, with a person in front of you, and try to get the cleanest line. But the other thing that comes into play too, when you're like judging for your friends, like it's hard. Like you don't want to pick between two people. You know what I mean? Especially if they're both your homies. It makes it so hard,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. See, I think that's what made me such a good judge, is because all of that shit goes out the window. If you
Yeah,
fuck up, I will tell you that you fuck up, and I will
yeah.
immediately just put the other guy
Which
through
is good.
it.
Which is good. That's a good
which,
friend to have
which is how
around.
you should be. Yeah. Because
Hmm.
I hate it when you. That's another reason why I don't do FDs anymore. Is judges, right? Because 9 times out of 10, you join an FD, yeah, and the chat will be the judge, and that
Yeah,
is the worst thing imaginable. Like, you have to have someone that's very stern in their decision, that will sit there and be like, right, okay, this dude loses, this dude wins, like, end of.
yeah,
Like, that's it.
exactly, exactly.
And that's how it has to be. um but actually entering an FD, nah, not anymore.
Right, for sure, for sure.
Not anymore. I'm a grandpa anymore.
No, dude! Sup,
Yo,
little
thanks for the
beach?
follow,
Life's a
bro. I
beach and you're
appreciate that,
here
dog.
now. Dude, life's a
We're doing a little Q&A with
Hey, Grandpa,
Pro
you
Drifter,
think
fucking
this would be
SR
FD rank?
Grandpa, dude. He's a fucking homie. You got any
I
questions
can
for
show
him?
you
Let
his
us know.
spectacle.
He just had a really sick video with Goosiest, him and the SR boys,
Sorry, I'm
hitting some
switching.
tandems,
Alright,
shit. So
so
yeah, let us know if you have any
we'll go
questions.
here,
Otherwise, we'll be vibing and shit. I don't know how much longer I'll
go
be
this
on,
way,
but
and then go the opposite direction.
Okay.
hell yeah.
Then you go back through here.
Yeah, the
Then
video is
go
wild, dude.
wide.
Video's
Not
wild,
that
dude.
wide.
Cause like, so the thing is me and my good friend Tropicals, we know Patty from a long time ago. Like when we first got in the game, I was streaming it. He hopped in the stream and he started playing together. Patty was always really good. And he just got super good and he had a team. So now we're hanging out with fucking Grandpa right now. We're just answering some questions. We were just got done sliding. It's a little late for me, early for him. Everybody's a little tired, I guess, you know? But yeah, we're just vibing. That video was sick, dude. That video was so sick.
That's why.
It wasn't
That's why
half
you were
bad,
standing
but
out.
I still.
100 Acumen. If anyone wants to know, 10 caster 100 Acumen is what I run.
What is it? What'd you say?
10 caster 100 Acumen is what I run on all of my cars.
Right, and you're stuck on 90s, huh?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was that was a big changeover for me from 100 to 90s, dude.
Actually, 90s might be good for that track. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, we.
Damn, bro. 4:58
100s used to
p.m.
be
Oh, a.m.
slower in
Damn, bro.
previous
Good morning,
patches.
dog. Thanks for the
And
follow again, bro.
then
I
they just
appreciate
kind
that.
of made everything faster.
Appreciate that a ton.
And we all kind of sat there and went, well, this kind of sucks. Why
Yeah.
don't we just use 90s? And everyone just, I don't know, it was literally 1 week we were all running 100s. The next week, every single member from every single high ranking team was just running 90s.
Well, 90s
So,
you can get so much like cleaner angles and like better throttle response, you know? You just got to work with how slippery it is.
the throttle response is worse
Think so?
because, yeah, grip.
You said less grip?
Yeah, yeah, 90s have less grip than 100s, so the throttle response is going to be worse.
Fair enough.
That actual throttle response would be better, yes, but putting that throttle response to speed to the ground, it'll be worse.
Right,
So what ends up happening is you end up spinning your wheels faster than you want to,
Mm-hmm.
which I guess is kind of the crux of 90s, and that's what makes it more difficult, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, pro tip, I said this in the video, but I'm going to say it again. If you want to get good at this game, 90 adhesion and 100 adhesion is the way to go.
Mm-hmm. That's what I tell a lot of people to do.
I've never even run 120s, just even for shits and giggles.
I've only the only time I run 120s is for Japan X when I'm actually racing around the track.
Oh yeah.
Because they do time attack stuff. So, but that's literally the only time. Minus that, I don't see why anyone would run 110s or 120s.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Too
make any
sticky.
sense.
Way too sticky. And I realized that like when I first started playing the game, like, damn, bro. I'm not trying to race, you know.
Well, here's the thing, like me and Patty, we're good drivers, right? We may
Yeah.
not be the best drivers in the game, but we are good drivers.
Yeah.
We are good drivers. We tandemed once on 120 adhesion, okay? And the only way that we could tandem on 120s was to have 195 width tires.
Holy shit, bro! You got an Evo? Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
No, dude! Sup, little beach? Man, life's a beach and you're here, dude!
Yo, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate that. Let me know if you guys have any questions for Patty, man. Or not Patty, fucking Grandpa.
Anything more than that, and it would just be impossible.
Right.
Literally impossible.
You want to come try this track, Grandpa?
Yes.
Try this setup?
Let's have a little try. But yeah, don't be fooled. Yeah. I'm not gonna say any names, but I'm thinking of a name. But I'm not gonna say any names.
In regards to what? In regards to what?
In regards to people who preach that 110s or 120s are better. Because that's not my place to say. You know, I'm only saying what I'm good at.
Right.
What I use.
Oh fuck! I hit that guy. God damn it.
Gosh, I don't know if I want big wang or no wang.
All of the wang.
All of the wang.
Are you a man or are you a man, dude?
Bro, when I had a Miata and I had like my Miata back in the day, when I bought the car, that dude had a chassis mount wing on there, like a big Country Labs one. But he didn't even sell it to me. No, listen. But he didn't even sell it to me with the car. So the back of my bumper had 2 fucking slits in it, bro.
Oh, okay,
yeah. He was like, "You want the wing?"
Not being funny though. That wing is probably worth more than the car.
No, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man.
Those things are huge.
Hell yeah, learn Tarky. I'll meet you on there. Yeah,
and they usually cost about $1,200.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like, he wanted another grand.
That's for a cardboard cutout version of it. If you actually want the spoiler, you're looking at about 3-4 grand.
Yeah, a real BCL. I'd buy a BCL, dude.
I put one on my 300.
Yo, good night, Coleman. Appreciate you, bro. We'll play Tarkov soon, man. Cool, dude. That was a good little question sesh. I'll definitely save my VOD later.
Dude, if anyone's got any more questions, go for it. I'm up for it.
My bad.
Oh, good.
I think we just got a bunch of lurkers in chat now, but yeah, let us know if you guys have any more questions for Grandpa, man. It's almost his bedtime. He's tired. Old.
And then I oversent it.
Oh, the answers to the question are going to be fine. My driving, however, is suffering.
Someone got a question. Who is Grandpa? Who are you, Grandpa?
Your mom.
Who am I? Well, do you mean like in game or like who I actually am? Like, do you want to know a little bit more about the real life me, or just like
both?
Who are you? Who are you? You know, like
who am I? Dude, I'm just a pleb from good old Britland.
Okay.
Who plays CarX? That's who I am.
So
Also,
humble.
I'm the Queen of England. Don't judge.
So humble. The Queen of England, he said. That's funny, dude. Hell yeah. What got you into CarX? What were you playing before?
Ooh, good question. So I actually bought CarX early 2018, and then never played CarX for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So I bought the game, never played it. I was playing Horizon 4 at that time.
Everybody was on that game at one point.
Yeah. I play a lot of MMOs as well, so like Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And I saw a Goosiest video on CarX, and I'm like, wow, these guys are terrible. Maybe I could be in a Goosiest video.
Right, right.
I was just like, wow, the physics are amazing, but why can't any